Hello everyone, I'm Kushal from Indeed Inspiring and we are watching Big Data Tutorial series. Today's topic is data migration. Let us try to understand what is data migration. Here we have the word migration, which means transfer. Transfer means that you want to transfer a particular thing from one place to another place. For example, you are shifting your home or you are shifting from one house to another house. In this case, what you will do, you will book packers and movers. They will help you to pack everything from your first house and they will move everything with the help of a transport, a truck or something, and they will take it to your new house. This is how they will help you to migrate or transfer or shift all your household things. Similar way, here we are talking about data migration. So in case of data migration, we are transferring data from one place to another place. So this is very important because we ultimately need to store data at a particular place. Then we need to analyze that data. The analysis can go for simple reporting, or it can go for complex machine learning or maybe deep learning algorithms as well. So let us try to understand that how everything happens. So the first thing we have is data sources, from where the data will come. And here we also need to understand that what sort of data is coming from these particular sources. So you can see that ERP, that is Enterprise Resource Planning Systems. Here, mostly we will find structured data because at the backend, if you see, there's a database and everything gets managed or gets stored in the database tables. Then we have LMS, CMS, and MIS. So learning management systems, customer management or content management systems. Then we have management information systems. These systems may contain structured data. They contain structured data as well as semi-structured and unstructured. Then billing systems, accounting systems. So these particular systems, they basically contain mostly structured data. Attendance management, trackers, like task trackers or worksheets, they also contain structured data. Then we have vendor management systems, social media platforms, lead generation. These platforms, they contain data which is structured, semi-structured, and unstructured also. For example, vendor management, if we are getting some invoices, hard copies, so we scan them and we upload them. So that hard copy scan, that particular thing is unstructured, right? If I talk about social media, in that case, the number of likes you get, the number of followers you have, the number of posts you are creating, all these are basically structured data. But the post content itself is unstructured. That image is unstructured, video is unstructured, and the text you write is unstructured. And then for analysis purpose, many a times we fetch tweets, we get YouTube data, we get Facebook page data for analysis purpose. That is semi-structured. We normally get it in the form of JSON format. Then moving further, customer support and service. So we get calls. So calls, those audios are completely unstructured. You mention, you enter certain details. So you enter into a tabular format, it goes into a table that is structured, but I just study the queries or what customer says, that also is unstructured data. Then we have a lot of log servers, email servers, chat servers, SNMP servers, data centers, which contains unstructured, semi-structured, and even structured data. We have IoT devices all across us. We have smart devices, smart cities, smart homes, smart offices, smart clothes. So all of these devices produce data, which mostly is structured, and many times we see that unstructured data also. I believe this slide gives you a good list and you can extend it as per your experience. Okay, because with respect to a particular project domain, we will have more number of items coming under this list, which are the sources or data generators. Now, moving ahead, we need to understand where this data goes. Like while migrating data from sources, where do we put them? So we call the destination as sink or data sink. So all the data comes from the sources and gets into the sink. Sink could be your HDFS, that is Hadoop distributed file system. It can be cloud storages like simple storage service from Amazon. It could be NoSQL databases like HBase, MongoDB, Cassandra, CouchDB, DynamoDB. So many databases we have. We can have data warehouses where we create data marts for analysis purpose from Oracle or MySQL or from IBM. We can have data warehousing solutions. Then we can have ILO servers, we can have MS Excel, we can have business reporting tools like Tableau, Power BI, or Jaspersoft or Click. So these particular systems are there where we actually fetch and store the data because they help us for further analysis. Okay, now we need to understand that what are the different formats of the data do we get. So we get data in the form of XMLs, JSON, CSV, HTML, which is semi-structured type. And if I come to audio, video, images, and file formats like PDF, Excel, DBF, so they are mostly unstructured data. Again, Parquet, ORC, Avro, semi-structured format. Then we can have compressed files like zip or tar. We can have tabular formats from MySQL, from Oracle SQL, from similar PostgreSQL. So different formats of data we do have, which we migrate. Now, after we migrate, we have certain tools. These tools basically help us to perform analysis, perform EDA, machine learning, mining algorithms. So we have R, Python, Tableau, Java, SPSS, Oracle. You can see the whole list and just do one exercise. Let's take half minute and do one exercise. Can you categorize them? There are certain programming languages which are helping for analysis. There are certain tools which are business intelligence tools which are helping us. There are some machine learning tools which are again helping us for further analysis. Data mining tools are there. Can you quickly categorize out of this list? You can do that. Now let us move to the next slide. Here we see the actual flow. Now piece by piece, one by one, we have seen all the components. Now the whole flow. Data is generated at data sources. From there, that data is migrated to data sync with the help of data migration tools. And data sync then is connected to analytical tools which analyze the data from data sync. So here you can see we can have data sources as structured and unstructured or semi-structured. And data migration tools we have are Sqoop, Flume, and Kafka. And then we have data sync as again, SDFS is there, which can handle structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data, and other types of data syncs are there. Okay, further moving, once we have data stored, then we have analytical tools. If you did that exercise, you can match here. We have languages, Python, R, Scala, Java. We have business reporting tools, Tableau, Power BI, Click, Talent, Jaspersoft, and we have enterprise data warehousing or data mining for with MySQL, Oracle, SAS, SPSS, RapidMiner. So these tools, they help us with analysis purpose. Now let me take you to the real data lake. A real data lake is where from multiple channels water flows and is collected into a single place. This is a data lake. So the purpose of data migration is many a times to create a data lake, and which is very much similar to this. Let's understand that with an example, and further we can analyze with the help of analytical tools. So here you can see this is an example. We have data sources SRC1, SRC2, which is having structured data load, and we have semi-structured or unstructured data load with SRC1 and SRC2 for unstructured data. And we have Sqoop, Flume, and Kafka. These are the three famous tools for data migrations. Sqoop help us to transfer structured load. Kafka helps us to transfer structured and semi-structured, unstructured load. Flume helps us to transfer data which is unstructured. All of them will become different channels to migrate data into SDFS. SDFS is the lake here where the data is coming from different channels. And in SDFS, everything gets stored, and there only everything gets analyzed. Okay, so this is an example of data lake. Hope you enjoyed the session. Hope you understood the concept of data migration, that what are the components in data migration, and what is the purpose. Like we can create data lakes with the help of data migration. We are upcoming with detailed presentations and demonstrations in the upcoming video. Do like, share, and subscribe, and keep watching. Thank you.